So, what happens when you give an AI a huge pile of cash and just let it loose on the stock market? Well, today we're digging into a fascinating real-world experiment that did exactly that. We're talking about pitting artificial intelligence against the wild, unpredictable world of finance with some very real money on the line. This is the big question, isn't it? For literally decades, traders have been searching for that secret edge. And now, with AI getting so powerful, everyone's wondering, has an algorithm finally cracked the code? This isn't just a thought experiment. This was a real-world test. And yeah, this wasn't some kind of simulation running on a server somewhere. The experiment we're talking about today put $10,000 of cold, hard cash on the line. And that, right there, is what makes this whole thing so interesting. The stakes were real. So here's the setup. This whole thing was based on a project by Nate Herc and Saman Yassar. The idea was pretty simple, but also really ambitious. Give an AI 10 grand and a 30-day window to trade on the live stock market. The goal? To see if it could actually survive and maybe, just maybe, thrive. Now, just in case you're new to this whole idea, AI stock trading is basically all about automation. It's using these incredibly complex programs to look through just massive amounts of data. We're talking news headlines, price movements, market trends, and then it makes the trades all by itself. All of it happens in a split second, and it takes human emotion completely out of the picture. But here's the thing. This experiment wasn't just about one AI trying to beat the market. Oh no, it was set up as a duel, a head-to-head fight between two totally different AI strategies, just to see which one would actually come out on top. So in one corner, you had Nate's strategy. Think of this one as a really disciplined bot that was just following a specific, pre-programmed set of rules, a fixed game plan. And in the other corner, you had Samin's AI, which was way more dynamic. It was designed to learn and adapt to the market as things changed. So you've got two digital gladiators in the ring with completely different playbooks. Okay, so the bots were coded, the money was in the account, and the battle was on. Let's take a look at what actually went down when these two AIs were unleashed on the live market for 30 straight days. The experiment kicks off on day one. Everything's live, bots are trading. But the real test, the moment where things got really interesting, happened just 1 week into the challenge. And there it is. On day 7, the market decided to throw a massive curveball, and the experiment took a huge hit. This was not a smooth ride. It was a serious test of resilience, and it forced the AIs to deal with a major loss right at the beginning. Honestly, this is the point where the whole thing could have just completely fallen apart. And get this, here's one of the weirdest, funniest things that happened. As the pressure was mounting, the system started spitting out so many alerts and notifications that the creators said it was like the bots were sending mean emails to each other. It's just a hilarious little glimpse into the weird quirks that can happen when you let these complex systems run wild. So after surviving that early drama, the so-called mean emails, and a whole month of market craziness, the 30-day trial was finally over. It was time to count the money and see which strategy actually won. The numbers were all crunched, the final account balances were checked, and, well, a very clear winner emerged. And here you have it. This chart shows you exactly how the two bots did after that 1 month of trading. And as you can pretty clearly see, one of these strategies ended the month with a much, much higher return. Saman's AI just smoked Nate's more rigid, rule-based approach. Yep, Saman's AI took the crown. In this 30-day battle, its ability to adapt to the market on the fly proved to be way more successful. It was a pretty definitive win. Okay, so winning the contest is one thing, but the experiment itself teaches us a whole lot more. So beyond just the final score, what are the big lessons we can take away from this whole $10,000 showdown? So what did we really learn here? Well, first off, AI can handle the rough stuff. It survived that big loss early on. But maybe more importantly, this proved there's no single best AI strategy. The huge difference in how they performed shows that the type of AI you use, how it's actually designed to think and adapt, makes all the difference. This whole journey, with its ups and downs and weird quirks, it's a great reminder that AI trading is not a straight line to easy profits. It shows the real question isn't just if an AI can beat the market, but which kind of AI can do it over and over again. Which, it leaves us with this final thought. As these kinds of experiments keep pushing the limits of what's possible, how long is it really going to be until an algorithm isn't just a trading tool in the background, but is actually your personal financial advisor? Definitely something to think about.